Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. What a shitty day outside. It is grey, raining, cold, damp, horrible. So I'm here to bring you some joy. Hopefully. So yeah, we got another beer review now. It's another one that I picked up from St Martin's service station because basically that's the only stuff I've really got to review. And we are looking at one from Deya, who are out of Cheltenham. And this can is a can of their Into the Haze IPA. It's in a 500ml can, so a nice big can, coming in at 6.2% ABV, and it cost me £5.89. So yes, not cheap, but they are known for their beers to be that little bit more expensive. Generally good, though, you know, do I think they're slightly overhyped? Maybe, but we'll move on. Great artwork there. I do like that, real funky and cool. On the side it says Into the Haze are IPA, soft, juicy citrus and tropical fruit laden IPA in our house style. This beer has a clean malt structure, peachy yeast esters, and the saturated presence of Citra and Simcoe. Refreshing, clean, and a beautiful drink. So let's get this open. It's going in my little favourite IPA glass, which is the White Hag one. Bargain that was from Beer Merchants when they were doing like the glasses for like £6 for £6 or something. That was in there, and it's one of my little favourite glasses that I like to put a beer in when I don't have the branded glass. So let's get the old Deya Into the Haze IPA in this glass, and that is looking good already. That is looking really good. I say generally I'm impressed with their beers. I've had a couple that I do think, you know, they're very good beers, but I do think there is a little bit, they are a little bit overhyped. But saying that at the same time, that looks like a fantastic looking beer, doesn't it? There's still plenty left in the can. It's not a great pour, to be honest. We got just about 2.5, 3 fingers of compact white head. It's a real sort of bright, I want to say orange, but it's bright yellow with a greeny kind of hue to it. Dense as you like. Looks fantastic. Let's give it a swill and see what we get on the nostrils. Hoppy, massively juicy. It really has got a thick, juicy aroma, if that makes any sense. Mango, pineapple, passion fruit. It's almost, you know, we talk about body on a beer where it feels like a smoothie. This has got the aroma of not a smoothie, but that's how the aroma feels. It feels thick and chewy, and I got a little bit on the nose there. Citrus, it just smells beautiful. I'm not going to go into too much depth on that, but it does smell fantastic. It looks very decent as well. So let's dive in on Deya's Into the Haze IPA, 6.2%. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. It really is. And you know what? I've started to really enjoy. All right, I've done the Pixel Juice Juicy Pale Ale, 4%. Better than a lot of stuff, but nothing that you haven't seen before. But some of the craft stuff that I've done recently, because I've done a lot of sort of like traditional sort of beers and what have you. Some of the craft stuff has just tasted fantastic since doing some of the traditional stuff. You have got to mix it up a bit. This is one of them as well. So, nice body on it. Yeah, it's maybe not as chewy as it kind of looks, but it is there. The head on the beer is quite light. Normally the head, like I've said before, is something that adds to the body, but for me this is quite a light sort of head on it, so it doesn't really add to the body, so it doesn't improve the body to that extent, but the body is very decent. Carbonation is low, but enough to make it interesting. Certainly gives it a lovely mouthfeel. Soft and smooth on the taste. Yep, we still got some in there as well. That's what makes these beers so much good value. Because it's very rare you can get them all in one go. So it's like you're getting like a can and a half, it feels like, doesn't it? Anyway, talking shit, aren't I? On the taste, big juicy pineapple, mango notes, tropical, hoppy. Not massive hit of sort of like some beers. Obviously, you're getting all these juicy notes and what have you. You're getting that from the hops, but sometimes you have a big punchy hop sort of taste as well. This hasn't got that. The hop taste is there, don't get me wrong, and it is quite strong, but it's more juicy notes, which is what you get. A little bit of a malty feel as well. A gentle, I'm going to say a gentle lingering bitterness comes in. 6.2%. Not really. You don't really get that. Like I say, with a lot of them, and I'm repeating myself like I always do. It's the bitterness that makes it sort of feel stronger, because it has that bitter finish and that bit of a hop taste sort of makes it feel a little bit more ballsy, a little bit, alcoholic if you like, but it's all sort of juicy notes really. A bit of sweetness as well. In them juicy flavours, but they're sort of there to start off with, and then the hops and the bitterness sort of kicks in. But yeah, a decent beer. Is it worth £5.89? Well, I'll tell you what, if you could get a beer of this quality in the pub for £5.89, I think you'd be doing well, especially at 500ml. I reckon you'd be paying nigh on £6, wouldn't you, for 2/3 of that? So yeah, in a sense, you could say, well, it's still expensive, but it's a decent beer, 500ml. It's worth it. So for me, Deya Into the Haze IPA 6.2%. Let's get it up on the screen again. There we go. Decent drop. Very easy going. The alcohol's not really there. Nice and refreshing. Yeah, so I like it. Would I buy it again? I would buy that one again. Would I recommend it? Yes. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Look, Baz has actually put the sign on in the background this time, just for a change. So I hope you like that as well. If you've had it before, like I say, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.